Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, down on the corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2019. It is 7 a.m.
Whoop, whoop. I figured it was going to be a lot warmer this morning, though. I mean, it is warm, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I've seen worse, but boy, is it muggy out there. Woo.
It's like drinking the air. You take a straw and drink the air. And people don't think, but you can actually dehydrate very well in this condition, so you do need to hydrate. Even though there's a lot of humidity in there, it's not in your body.
Oh, man. Muggy, muggy, muggy. Well, welcome to July in Arkansas and Missouri. And I think it's even worse up in the Indiana, Ohio area. I think they got heat indexes near 110.
Oh, they had us showing anywhere from 105 to 110.
Yeah, wow.
Heat index.
Man.
And today is going to be, all the way through the weekend, I know it's going to be rough. I don't know how next week's going to run, but we're supposed to be going to Branson Sunday, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to melt.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to go to Nashville tomorrow.
You'll be in a car.
It's still going to be hot.
Yeah, but you're going to be in a car. I'm going to be in Branson outside a car.
Maybe you can find a nice show where it's air conditioned. Anyway, welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center. Where's my sign? Did you steal my sign?
I didn't put it back up.
I noticed that.
It's here. Do you want me to hold it up?
Yeah, hold it up so I can have a cue card. Check out Baxter Regional Medical Centers 24/7. Go to baxterregionalcare.com. Check out the Apple App Store, Google Play. $69 per visit. You can download and get your information in there free and get it ready to go. And so the...
Okay, now you've read the whole cue card that's not here. You did a great job.
I'm cheating by reading the monitor over here on the wall. Oh, tops in innovation and research right here in Mountain Home at Baxter Ridge Medical Center. Best care anywhere. The envy of many Midwestern hospitals is Baxter Regional Medical Center. And so another reminder, check out urgent care. You know, before we know it, we're going to be a month from now in the middle of August. School will be starting, and then, with all of that comes the little sniffles and coughs and all that, and that's where urgent care is going to come in handy right there. So get it downloaded today, in App Store from Google or from Apple and Google Play for the other smartphones. So urgent care 24/7. Best care anywhere, Baxter Regional Medical Center, the envy of many Midwestern hospitals. Right?
There you go.
You betcha. And I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. Even on this hot day, Brewed Awakening coffee goes down very well. 3 locations to serve you. Of course, they're at Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. You've got out in front of Anytime Fitness, 62 East Plaza. And then, of course, Bomber Boulevard.
Or you come by here and get the maximum strength.
We have the adult dose right here.
And it takes a special cup that doesn't melt.
You have to use a metal spoon. You get a little you stir my coffee with a metal spoon, you get a little bit of charge out of it. Kind of like a spark plug, Just joking. Anyway, Mike and his staff do a great job.
No,
Check out their... Huh?
No, he's not.
Turn your mic off. Mike and his staff do a great job. They've got any blend you want, mochas, lattes, and teasingly even pumpkin spice in July. So yes, they've got any blend you want. So check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you in Mountain Home, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water, right?
I'm looking forward to the cinnamon rolls next trip.
Oh yeah, one of these days. Keeps you looking. The cinnamon rolls are like this big. They're huge.
They're huge. I mean, it's a whole meal in one little bag of. It's hard sometimes to finish that whole thing for me.
Yeah, who had to take? Was it the police chief had one time.
Yeah, he took half of it with him.
He took half of it.
They're great reheated too.
Yeah. Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. 29 Roller Funeral Homes in the state of Arkansas, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. And right here in Mountain Home, Roller Funeral Home. What else can I say? It every day. Very professional, caring, loving. They understand what's going on. They know that life throws us a curveball sometimes. It could be an accident, could be the passing of a loved one after a long illness or whatever it may be. they can handle it. Talk to Roller Funeral Homes, talk to Brad, Chris, Charlotte, Bruce, anybody out there can help you and get things set up. Pre-planning.
Here's the difference. They don't just know their job and do their job. They have a passion for what they do. I mean, these people are handpicked that really have a passion to help others. Yeah. And that's, I mean, you just talk to one of them, you'll tell the difference.
Yep, you sure can. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, well, summer is here, and Lord, while the temperatures are normal for this time of year, the mugginess really hurts. So Lord, protect those that have to work out in the direct sunlight, road repair crews, roofers, and other folks. Protect our elderly as the heat can really affect them. And then Lord, I pray for our visitors to the area. I pray that they have a fun, safe time. I'm sure with the heat being in the lakes or rivers feels really good. Overall, Lord, I just want to say thank you for your blessings, for the beautiful area we live in. I just want to say thank you. It's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
brace yourself.
Changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
You went, what?
I threw an extra note in there.
You did?
I just, it's spare the moment thing. It happens.
A spare note.
Yep.
Did you have one in your pocket or something?
I didn't. It wasn't on key, but there was an extra note in there.
Yeah, I noticed the key part, but I wasn't going to say anything. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, the award-winning Z-Team. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. Time to take a look at the beautiful White River and or the fog thereof. When your dew point is up in the mid-70s, this is what happens when you take a picture at 7:07 in the morning of the White River. You can see the fog.
That's a beautiful shot, though. Even with the fog and everything,
that
is one beautiful shot.
Yep. I see the fog lean in on the White River. The bridge would be to the left side of the screen as the river curls through the around the town of Cotter.
Could you imagine just sitting there drinking a cup of coffee, enjoying that view, though?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, there you go. Brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. Buying, selling, need to downsize or upsize, give them a call. Need some property, give them a call. Arkansas or Missouri, give them a call. 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. Then Bob was here talking about, I think it was last Monday or so, or 2 Mondays ago. And how was your July 4th? Well, we had a call on July 3rd, and within 18 hours, we sold the house. 18 hours.
Yeah.
18 hours.
It is a seller's market right now. I mean, they've got buyers. They've got people that are ready to go.
Yep.
And, if you're looking at selling your house or upgrading, downgrading, you're moving, whatever the case may be, now is the time to give them a call because they've got the buyers.
Mm-hmm. They've got the buyers. When you list your house with Bob and Linda, Linda is a professional stager. She can set the home up for that extra eye appeal that, ooh, I like that. Bob and Linda Zadora, the award-winning Z-Team, 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. They bring you the morning weather each and every day. Right now, 74 degrees at Mountain Home, Flippin, Yellville, Salem, Calico Rock. 73 at Harrison, and we have 72 at Mountain View, Arkansas, around the region. St. Louis at 75, Poplar Bluff at 74, West Plains at 74, Branson at 73, and 64, heat wave in Watford City, North Dakota.
There you go.
Wow, boy. What a difference the 10 degrees would make, but the difference in the humidity levels, it'll be half the humidity and half of the dew point up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. On the radar, we got a lot of shower activity up in the northern part and even in around Illinois right now. A lot of shower activity going on in Wisconsin, moving over towards Lake Michigan. Other shower activity in North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and parts of Kansas. And it looks like I'm picking up something in northeast Arkansas and southern Illinois. So let's hit that Little Rock stop and see what's going on. Little Rock radar. Not much in Arkansas, but I'm getting a little swipe over there around Cardwell, Missouri on Highway 412. Other than that, the highways are clear. 62, 412 east and west. 65, Little Rock, Branson looks good. 67, 167. I'm a little apprehensive right now to say anything about 67 because there may be a shower around Poplar Bluff. We'll check Missouri here in just a minute. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas clear at this time. And chase down that shower. I'm going to hit that Paducah, Kentucky radar. This is a little bit different. And you can see a little bit of shower activity in the southern tip of Illinois where Interstate 57 and I-24 come together. A little bit over at, what's that? I can't remember. I can't quite see that city right there. On I-64 at the Indiana state line right there, some shower activity there. And you can see I-70 and I-44 in St. Louis, I-70 east, excuse me, into St. Louis and Vandalia, Illinois, and then I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois towards Mount Vernon. Over toward, I think it's Carmi, Illinois. Then I-44 coming into St. Louis right there. But there's some shower activity in southern Illinois, western Kentucky, and extreme North Tennessee. And I'll pick up southwest Missouri. We've got to see the St. Louis stomp. Kansas City, Columbia in good shape there. Then we've got I-44, Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield.
You can sure see the moisture in the air, though.
Oh, you can. Wow. Sure can see it. Oh, boy. Let's see. Anything else we need to say? I think that's about it. So, here we go. Heat advisory. The orange is the less severe of the three. You have heat advisory, which is us, Arkansas. And then the red is an excessive heat warning, which is most of Missouri, all of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, parts of West Virginia, Kentucky. It's all over. Then you got the extreme dark red, which is northeast Ohio, western Pennsylvania, central New York, eastern Pennsylvania, all the way up into Vermont, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, places like that. That is an excessive heat watch for those folks. Of course, when you get in Vermont and New Hampshire, 78 would be a heat warning up there. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. But seriously, you know, when it gets this hot, it's the combination of the heat and humidity. The temperatures are normal. I mean, yeah, 93, 94, 95, that's normal. But when you add the humidity factors in here right now, it's sweltering.
If it was a dry heat, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
7-day forecast, heat advisory for today, mostly sunny, high of 95, lower 74 tonight. Friday, sunshine, 94, no heat advisory expected yet. That could change. Friday night, low of 73. Saturday, 94, low on Saturday, 73. Sunday, 93 degrees with 20% chance of showers coming in on Sunday night. 40% chance of showers with a high of only 86 on Monday. So it looks like the hot weather kind of slows down a bit. Scroll down here. Tuesday, sunny, high near 84 degrees.
I could live with that.
Monday night, 20% chance of showers, thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low of 67. Yeah, and then Wednesday, high near 84. So it looks like we got a cooler area of air coming in, a little bit drier. We'll check iDrive Arkansas for those that are traveling today. You can check this. You go to iDriveArkansas.com. And there's been some flooding issues in southwest Arkansas. We had let's see, interstate, was that the right one? Nevada County maintenance on I-30 for a little bit more than a half a mile down there. Other than that, oh, here's one by Osceola. See what that is. Bridge issue on Highway 181. That's just a small state road. That's not a main thoroughfare. Before you drive, check iDrive Arkansas. Check your border states, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee. We'll go and take a look at Missouri. Everything seems to be in pretty good shape.
They look a lot better than what they did,
Oh,
though.
they sure do, yeah.
The orange, all the orange spots is just construction going on. That's usually typical over the summertime.
Yep.
They get the roads cleaned up.
They get them going. Highway 160, Highway 60, Highway 142 going from Bakersfield to Thayer and on up into Mammoth Springs look good. Before you travel, check iDrive Arkansas and Missouri Department of Transportation map. Allergy sufferers for today, 4.8, low medium today, grasses, plankton, and nettle. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit more at 5.
I think you'll probably see it carry this pretty much throughout the summer. And then come fall, you'll see some climb up and some things. But
well, let's see. 7 minutes have passed to see how much fog is burned off the White River. See if it's made much difference.
a little bit.
A little bit.
You can see the
amazing.
top of Cotter Island.
Yeah, here in about 30 minutes it'll be probably clear. Wow, it's amazing to watch that, just how fast that fog can burn.
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Wow.
Once that sun kicks in.
Yeah. Live shot of the White River brought to you by the Z-Team. Weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best lunch, best breakfast in town Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11.
For breakfast today, it's Thursday. We got the twos. 2 pancakes, 2 sausage or bacon, and 2 eggs just for $5.88. Can't beat it. Or for lunch, we've got the open-faced turkey breasts. I know that's one of your favorites. Comes with 2 sides, roller cornbread, $6.88. Can't beat it.
There you go.
They got the homemade pies. Go in there, give Amanda a hard time, grab a cup of coffee, enjoy life a little.
And y'all, well, let's see, we've got vinegar pie, we've got cherry cobbler, apple cobbler, we got the chocolate pie, we got this and this. Choose one, please. Come on, come on.
Well, we actually got a Rolodex about 30 pies, but we don't keep them all.
Yeah.
There's no way to keep them all in there, so there's always vinegar pie and coconut cream pie, and then we rotate the rest of the pies.
It's always good. Breaking the Barriers, coming to Eastside Baptist Church September 4th through 8th, 7 p.m. nightly, free admission. And this is the most radical program of ultimate intensity. These guys, they break ice and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's a power strength thing. It's really cool. You can check it out at esbcmh.com, or you can call 870-405-3689. Breaking the Barriers. It's Faith Force Ministries, and it's going to be a great show. It's on September 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, 7 p.m. nightly, Eastside Baptist Church. And we got another, let's see, if I can read this correctly, prescription drug take back today from 9:30 to 11. Authorities will be collecting prescription medicines, over-the-counter meds, vitamins, pet meds, medicated ointments, lotions, blah, blah, blah. And let's see, it's going to be at the Van Meter Senior Center starting at 9:30 to 11 o'clock today. Of course, they always have the take-back bin there at the sheriff's office. And and the Attorney General's mobile office will be at the Van Meter Senior Center today from 9:30 to 11. The mobile office assists constituents with consumer-related issues and filing consumer complaints and providing information about scams, identity theft, fraud, and other protections. 9:30 to 11. Today at the Van Meter Senior Center, and I think...
While you're looking, I've got a couple. This Saturday, the OFA, Ozark Football Association, is going to have their training camp going on for the kids. 3rd and 4th grade will be from 9 to 11, and then 5th and 6th will be from 12 to 2, and it'll be at the high school football field. If you have not signed your kid up, you can sure go there and sign them up for the OFA football. But you don't have to be playing for the OFA. You don't have to. If your kid just wants to go out and have a good time, it doesn't cost anything. We'll have some food and stuff going on, and it's just a great time for the kids. Also, for those that are not doing any sports like football or anything or going into it, the Mountain Home Flyers Youth Wrestling Club is going to be running some optional practices on the weekends. They're starting tomorrow, I think from 9 to 11 at the Guyberry Gym. So it doesn't cost anything to go do that as well. So if you want to try your kid out and rolling around on the mat and do a little wrestling, then go by there and start learning some basics.
Yep. All right. Need to take a break. Pirates Woods Golf, Disc Golf, and other things from Calico Rock's going to be our guest here in a few minutes. I need to go get more coffee, so stick around. Be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran's stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
He's going to find somebody on there or something.
7:23, the gang from Calico Rock is here. Pirates Ridge Disc Golf. I think we're going to have a little demo here, aren't we? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm unmuted. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think he's scared to challenge you, Dale. You did so well
I'm
last
going to do
time.
the camera. You're going out there. I'm going to be behind the camera.
They didn't see the video I made of that. I need to show them the recap of that. Remember that?
Yes, I do. Vividly.
Well, we brought it with to show you what one of those little.
Yeah.
What you're trying to get the discs in, and of course she's brought you some discs as well.
And those are the junior size. It's kind of smaller versions.
Yeah, that's my size.
Really?
Forget the bigger ones. The junior size is my
But
size.
I've seen some pictures on Facebook. That's quite the course.
It is quite a course. It really
That's
is.
quite the course. Yeah. And so what's the response been? A lot of fun?
I think it has been. They did their first tournament. Where they opened up the ridge. We're doing our disc tournament that we're sponsoring for the museum next week, and we're doing the week of actually before that with free seminars during to give them ideas to how to play and what to play. And even if you don't do the tournament, you could come and do the classes or the seminars to do it. But they can tell you exactly, the response has been really good, I think, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been real good.
What'd you say?
Pull this up on the screen, this first page here, Pirates Ridge Golf. Oop, can't see it too well, camera. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
We're hoping, this is the first time we've done this, so we're going to see how it goes. Hoping that it's going to be a fun. There's so many families that are finding it to be a family game. The kids go out and everybody
I could see
can
that
do it.
as a family game.
Yeah. So the concept of this was to get the families together and try to see what we can do. So we're hoping for a good turnout. Friday night we're doing the pulled pork on Friday night for dinner. During, so if you're out there and you want to, you can actually have it. One of the things that we're doing a little different is that we're going to have a silent auction, but we're also auctioning off our coaches, the ones that are pros, that they will help you on Saturday.
Awesome.
So you have an advantage.
Your own coach in your corner to help you. No, don't go with that disc. So you want to do this, kind of curve it around.
So it should, we're hoping for a nice big event and everything. On top of this going on for next week, we also have the Boy Scouts in town next week where they have the big canoe race. So that's a canoe race is also on Saturday. They do hit the river early. They're coming from Norfolk, and they come into Calico about between 8 and 9, and they switch off and they go on to Sillamore. So it's a big weekend for us.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I just love. I've been down there to Calico Rock and seen the course and the park and everything. You guys, that's amazing.
Yeah.
They've done a beautiful job. Yes. They really have, and they've gotten the community involved. If you go onto their Facebook page, I do sometimes at night, and to see the people that are involved in trying to come up with a bench or trying to do something for a rest. I'm into the rest, okay? Rest on that course, Give me a bench to sit on. But it's going to be, it's really coming along, and Candy can tell you that there are people from other states coming in, and it's really popular. Also, Chase just came back from World too, so he was playing in World. So I'd like you to hear what they've got to say about that. So, but before we go on, I want to tell you also about that we're having another event called the Starving Artist, and it's just in August. And it's an event that's going to be a fun type of thing. We're trying to bring in, it doesn't have to be artist, meaning just painting. It can be any kind. So yesterday we signed up 2 different people from Mountain Home, actually. That one is doing watercolors, and another one is doing leather sculptures and things. So that's going to be amazing. So
we've got this thrown on the screen too.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun day, a fun weekend. Those that are participating, it's going to be from 10 to 7, which is a little bit longer, which gives people after work can come down and see it. Saturday we're doing a fish fry to involve with it as well. And Thursday night, for those vendors that are part of it, we have a reception, which is greet and meet to find out the others that are there too. So, but Candy's got a lot to say about the disc golf, but I wanted to make sure you heard about our Starving Artist. That's going to be a fun weekend too.
I just want to say I went down to the museum a few weeks ago or whatever and walked through it, and it is amazing. You guys have done an amazing job with that museum. It was more than what I expected. I mean, they were very creative on how they did these different areas, and it was just, I found it amazing. And
really?
Yeah, with all these different activities and stuff, you guys are a big tourist area, and
we are.
To see all these activities starting up and all these things going to give people stuff to do, I mean, it's going to benefit everybody in the long run.
I think it will,
really cool.
And that's the name of the game. We really started the museum in 2008 because all the husbands were coming in and fishing, and the wives were sitting there going, what can I do? What can I do? So we really try to do some things for the families that come along. So it's no longer, sorry to say, guys, just a guys fishing weekend, but it's a family thing now, and so we've made it really well for everybody. So it is. We've got like they said, the printing press, which is now open every day, with the exception of Sunday and Monday, from 11 to 4, which is something that we made a change because it's more conducive for people coming in after work, ice cream and that type of thing. So it works out well. We try to keep activities. We've got a lot of things coming up. We have an escape room coming up in October for Halloween. We have an amazing veterans this year. I have had a woman take it over for me. She said, I want to help you, and it's amazing what she's going to do. We're starting it off with a motorcycle rally on Saturday, and we have a full week of unbelievable events, including animals, showing how the animals that they bring in, the training animals. We're also doing a tour through the cemeteries, so you can actually, with your cell phone, go through and say, this veteran, that veteran. So we're identifying that type of thing. So it's really going to be an amazing week for that too. So we're trying to keep up with things, trying to do it's a full-time job, by the way. In case,
I could only imagine.
But as far as our exhibits, we've got some new ones. We moved the one that we had in the window, The Mountains Are Calling, which is our music one. We moved it to the basement, and it's now a permanent exhibit. We have the one that we're doing more 3D. That's what it is with music and all. Yesterday is kind of we actually put the little speaker on our astronaut, so he's got Houston in the background, and it says, you know, I have where it says that they've landed and that he's coming out, and so you push this button and you actually have all of that. It's kind of a fun thing to do. It's amazing. It's a fun job, let's put it that way, too.
And as you're walking through, things will talk to you.
Yeah.
Really?
And if you don't know it's coming, I mean, all of a sudden you got somebody talking to you,
Jesse
like, what in
James.
the world?
Yeah, Jesse James talks to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've put
It
him
was
on a
really
button
cool.
now so that, you know, we don't hear him, because I can almost tell you exactly what he's going to say and how. But yeah, it's a fun thing. We try to, again, it's one of those that it's a must see. You know, you can hear about it and you can talk about it, but if you actually see it, I've had that comment made many times.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than what you think.
Well, what's this? Calico Rock was recently featured on American Countryside, a segment on U.S. Farm Report on RFD TV out of, I guess it's Branson.
Branson. Mm-hmm. That we've been asked to do it. One of the things that we're doing is we actually have a video on it. I think it's on another one of our websites. I'm not sure which one it is right now, but one of the things we've been asked to do is go throughout the state and now into Missouri to talk about how to start these museums, what to do, how to revitalize these small towns, and that was how they came. They came and they said, we heard that, you know, what you've done in a small town. We'd like to see what we can do for our town. So that's what we're doing. So now I do it for the Museum Association, but now we've expanded it even further, and now we're going out into the community, not just only talking about museums, but talking about how to revitalize a small town.
Well, what's cool is you guys are in a small town.
Yes, we are.
And it's a smaller museum, but there's so much stuff packed in there. I mean, you can spend some time walking through there.
You can spend a couple hours.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
I know we were in there for quite a while, and it was my wife and my dad went, and we really had a good time.
You know, when you drive through Calico Rock, I'm always in a hurry.
Right, that's the problem.
You know, because now when I go to Little Rock, which I have to go back down on August 12th, I'll be going through Calico Rock. Doggone it, I need to just come down to Calico.
Yeah, that is exactly years ago when we first started this revitalization thing. One of the things that I actually said to people was we need to figure out how to get people to slow down as they come across the bridge and say, "Oh wow, look at this cute little town. Look what we have in it," and so that they'll stop. In the same sense, we want them coming the other direction and saying, "Wow, this is a cute little town. We need to get you to stop." Mm-hmm. So we're working on it. We're keeping up with things. We have some new things happening. Next year will be amazing again, as far as additions and things that are going to happen. So we're working on it constantly. There are other small towns that need our help. We're there to help you.
Here's what I encourage people to do, and I know a lot of people, Calico Rock is a main stretch to a lot of areas when you're headed down south, and take a couple hours and decide to stop and take a look, and I'll guarantee you'll be planning a trip back.
Yeah,
we have
we have the only ghost town within a town in the United States, which is kind of interesting. But we have that area that was the main part of town during the early 20s, and then of course it all dissipated. And so what we've done is put signs in front of the buildings depicting what was happening during that time. Some of them have photographs, some of them don't, but it kind of, and I'll have people come through wanting to do it. We've got maps for that. We've pretty much, so it's kind of a neat,
cool.
so there's a lot of different things that you can see. We've got activities, obviously the disc golf now, and you've got the fishing. We've just got things going. We have some hiking trails they're working on, so there's a lot of things happening. We just trying to, and our events, I'm constantly coming up with events. We'll go back, and school starts again, we'll go back to our trivia night. We'll try to get that done I think we'll probably do it once a quarter. trying to keep limited to what we can do. We'll have our living windows, which is amazing. You need to come and see that if you haven't seen that in December. So, and then next year we'll start a whole new repertoire of things. A magazine, which is a real big, has become a really popular thing. It's just really grown in the 3 months that the third issue that we've done it. So, all right.
Break times. Let's see how much fog's burned off the river. That way they can see what water's coming down. There you go.
I should send you I live on the bluff.
Do you?
And so every morning I watch that sign.
Yeah.
Send you one from Calico.
There you go.
That'd be cool. There you go. This is Marion County looking into Cotter, Arkansas, the beautiful White River Bridge at the left side of the screen, and the river comes around there, and you see the little park down there at Cotter. Brought to you by the ZT. Bob and Linda Zadora. Time for a quick break. Be right back.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity and hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
It's almost 7:39, and you went to
Junior World.
Junior World.
Yeah, in Emporia, Kansas.
Tell us about that.
So, it happened last week. The competition started on Wednesday. I played 2 rounds on Wednesday, 1 round on Thursday, 2 rounds on Friday, and 1 round on Saturday.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
The first 2 rounds, which was on Wednesday, I ended up top 16 out of 72, and then the second round of that day I got to play with a Swedish guy.
Really?
Yep. Came all the way from Sweden just to play in this one tournament.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. They spent a few dollars, didn't they?
Yeah. And then third round we had tee times, which they run everyone through one course at a certain time. So I didn't tee off till 12:50, and then I had a rough round that round in 24th. I finished 24th out of 42 for that round, and then going into the third day, which is 4 or 5 rounds, which is the fourth and fifth round, I was around 30th place after those rounds, and then the last round.
Now, how many people were there?
72 in my division, 210 total. And we're talking kids 18 and under, not just adults.
Goodness.
Yeah.
So what do you call these things? What are they called?
That's a junior recruit basket. So it's a smaller version of a bigger basket.
And he got that just for entering, just for playing in the competition, because that's one thing about disc golf is they tend to give you lots of stuff just for entering. And so just for entering, he got the junior basket and 6 discs.
6 discs.
6 discs, 2 shirts.
A hat.
And other stuff.
Now, when you say tee off, of course, that's a golf term. And you say, well, I'm going to tee off on the 4th. It wouldn't be the 4th hole, like in golf. What is it?
Okay. So you have a rectangular pad that you throw off of, and that's basically your quote-unquote tee, like golf. So it's when you're teeing off on hole 4, it's basically the same term.
But what they did is they played at a major golf course that they had baskets on. So like they started the kids off at 8 o'clock in the morning, and every 10 minutes another group came through.
On hole 1.
On hole 1. So everybody started hole 1.
Yeah.
So he started at 12:50. So he was one of the. There were only 4 cards after you that went
So
out.
how do you learn the control? Because I'm looking at these discs. Let me see those real quick.
These are juniors. They're smaller
Okay,
ones.
there's difference in thicknesses, aren't there?
We don't have a putter here.
Scooter, you got a micrometer over there so we can see how thick these things are?
Yeah, let me get it out of my pocket here. It's just,
so those are all like a lot smaller than a.
that was smaller than the ones we had last.
What
time.
is 6 inch? Is that a 6 inch? 5 inch, 6 inch?
I don't have a sub in front of me, so I have no idea.
I see what's going on though.
What?
I dominated on the main frisbees, so he's bringing these little ones that he's practiced with.
That's the goal.
And so actually what's kind of cool about this is those 2 are from this year Junior Worlds. This one was from last year, and then this one was from 2 years ago.
Wow.
So they give you a junior every year you go.
That is cool.
You really ready to be humiliated? I'm going to turn that camera around and let you.
Yeah, let's bring it on.
You want to take the break first?
You guys go ahead. No, you guys go ahead and talk for a minute, and I'll get the camera set up, and we're going to see how this works.
All right. Okay.
We're not using this sauce disc, correct, for the ones that we're doing this weekend.
Right.
We're going to use
the
regular
smaller
disc,
ones.
but
We're gonna use
that's
the regular
kind of. Are they double this size?
Not quite double.
I would say double.
Yeah, bigger. They're bigger.
They're definitely bigger.
But I will say, we had our first PDGA tournament
Yep.
in Calico on July 6th.
Say that again now?
We had a PDGA tournament at Calico Rock on July 6th.
Which is the Professional Disc Golf Association.
So we had an actual sanctioned tournament in Calico already.
Well, that's good.
And how many showed up?
65 people from 4 states. 4 states were represented. We had
That is excellent.
Texas, Missouri, Tennessee, and Arkansas.
That brings some tax revenues
Well,
into the.
what I did was, so for everybody who came and brought a receipt from Calico from July 5th or July 6th, they got their name in a drawing for actually that same style basket.
Good.
And so then that way I could tell the city this is exactly how much revenue was coming in to the town from the tournament. And I added up the receipts, and it was $1,000 in 2 days.
Of those that turned them in.
That turned them in. Because I know some people didn't get to turn them in.
That's a shot in the arm.
It sure is.
It's a shot in the arm. It's a good start. So you get the museum, you get the disc golf. Tell you what, I'd like to see some of these small towns. I go through a lot of small towns. You just think, my goodness. I remember, of course, last time y'all were here, little Neelyville, Missouri. That's where my dad basically grew up. Right around the time World War II broke out. I'll go through northeast Arkansas. You see what used to be thriving.
Oh yeah.
Small towns where you had Gloria's flower shop and Sam's meat shop, and it's just all the box stores come in and just knock it all out.
That's what happens. We have a new the florist. We have a florist now on Main Street.
Good.
That's really helps us too. So, they're very active in the community, so which helps too. So we're really, We've been told by several different people that we should sister up with Mina, that the town is about the same size and that we could help, to kind of work with it. I've not had the opportunity to even look into that, but there's a lot of different opportunities that, you can do. And when I say that it doesn't take a lot of effort, I mean, of course it does,
Sure.
that it does, but it's not as bad as people really anticipate. You don't have to have that $1 million.
Sure.
You don't have to do
Yeah.
this. There are ways of doing it slowly, working into it. The perfect example is Cersei, who won that. What is it? That they won $1 million.
Yeah.
And they started, and it was funny because I was sitting there at this banquet listening to this gentleman talk, and I'm thinking, that's exactly what we did, but we didn't go for the $1 million. They started small. Talk to people. Started with your once a month, and then they worked into this, and now, of course, it's a lot bigger town. Cersei's a whole lot bigger than Calico. But anybody can really do it if you but you have to think small. Don't you think big, but start small is what I'm trying to say.
Don't get in too big of a hurry.
And don't do a hurry. That's right. You got to take your time.
7:45.
So we'll go ahead and take a break and then come back and we'll do this right out of the break. So stay tuned and we're going to watch some disc golf.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z-Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z-Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox, safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
In 2014, I had back surgery, and I had always been told that chiropractic care, once you have that, is not possible. After coming up here to see Doc Osgood, I've learned just how much it is helpful, and I find now that I can do a lot more activities like mowing the yard, or even my job as a sports reporter. Going to the games is not a problem anymore. I don't have near the problem that I used to, and as I keep progressing, I think it'll get better and better.
If you want the best.
It's almost 7:49 and the challenge is on.
All right, we're gonna take a look now. We're talking about disc golf, and they're actual little frisbee discs.
Yep.
And they've got the junior ones this time. They're a little bit smaller, and you shoot for these baskets. And I've actually got it zoomed in on one of the baskets so we can kind of talk about it a little bit.
There it
Let me
is. Got
take
Chase's
this off.
name on it too.
Yep.
Chase, you might want to get up there and show how it works.
Yeah, walk up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to talk about it though because I don't have a cordless mic on them, so probably not
okay.
going to pick them
All
up.
right. Sorry.
Unfortunately, but now I would take it the chains.
Oh, the wireless mic's out back. I'll go get one.
They are. The chains catch the frisbee and force it to go down into the basket. Is that how this is?
Well, technically the chains are there to help it just fall in the basket. Because once it hits it, the chains are more taut. Is that more? I don't know. And then so when you hit it, it sinks in, so the disc just falls in the basket. If that makes sense.
Can you come in too hard and it bounce out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Chase. It
does. It happens quite frequently, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So it's not a guaranteed shot if you can hit the chain.
No.
Darn it. But that's what one looks like, and that's one you got from the World Championships there?
Yes.
And they, it's pretty cool. They put your name and everything on it, and that's different. Now, the ones in a normal tournament, those would be bigger, though,
They'll be a lot bigger.
Okay. All right, so these are junior ones. So now we're going to take shots. I think Dale's going to go ahead and try to mic somebody up.
Yeah, we'll put a little bit of audio on there. Let's see which one I've got here.
What does it say on the back?
726-2.
Got it. The button's on the top.
On the top.
All right, we're figuring this out here. This is kind of a spur of the moment thing. All
Okay,
right.
how about a mic check? Got a mic check on it?
Yeah.
Check. Okay. Who wants a wireless mic? Scooter or Chase? Give it to Chase.
Give it to Chase. Chase is the professional. All right, so now we're shooting, so everybody knows we're about 20 feet from the basket is the line that we're shooting from. I'm going to keep the camera zoomed in to the basket because that's the important part.
I want to see the humiliation on your face when
Chase is going to kill me at this. I'm just telling you right now.
He was kind to you last time.
For those that weren't watching last time, I had the lucky shot of hitting a chair, and it was a one-shot wonder. So now I don't know what's going to happen. But it's going to be fun. You want to go first, Chase?
Sure.
All right, our professional's going to show us how it's done. Now, this is going to be a 20-foot shot, and we're going to see how it lands.
That's a lot farther than 20 feet.
No, it's not.
All right, we're zoomed in on it. We're ready when you are. Throw another one here. Here's two more. All right, best out of three. He's right there, though. There's one. Is he going to throw that last one? So this is actually harder than it looks because
the size of the disc makes it different.
And they actually have to land in the basket.
All
if you
right,
land one on top, it doesn't count.
So you get 1 point right there.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Is that how it scores?
It's based off of parlay golf.
Oh, heck, you got 1 point. You got one in the basket, you got 1 point. All right, while they collect these up, this is going to be fun. Are you guys going to try?
Oh, no. I know better than debate.
How about you?
I'll try.
Okay. All right, we got the other professional coming up.
And so you can actually auction, try to, and Chase would help you on Saturday at our tournament. Or Candy too. Either one of them, they're going to be auctioned off, so they could help you on Saturday at our tournament.
All right, how many discs you got? 4?
I have 4.
She has 4.
So best out of 4. So we're going to zoom back into this.
I need to warn. Apparently, I tried a long barrel.
She's a lefty.
Let's see how they go.
She did a little bit hard.
It's not as easy as.
No.
And those smaller discs have got to be tougher.
Well, and I want.
All right, Dale, get back up here and talk for a minute.
All right. Chase,
I'm coming in.
The difference in your atmosphere when you throw. So you go outside, it's hot and humid, and in here it's comfortable and not humid. Does your air factor play a difference there?
Yes, it does, believe it or not. Because, so I was at a putting contest at Jonesboro, and we did qualifiers on Friday night, and that was outside. And I made 14 out of 15. Inside, I went 20 for 20.
Really?
So it makes a big difference on how
It's exercise.
they actually fly.
Do I hit the space bar?
Just hit the space
All right, here we go.
I got 4 tries.
Okay, I'm going to bring my microphone here. I'm going to hit this with you. Ready?
Here we go.
Ta-da. Here he goes, folks. No pressure. It didn't even make the camera shot. Oh!
I hit it!
Yeah, that's good, Scooter. As they say on TV, take two. Do it again.
How about you, Dale?
Nah.
Oh, man. And I stretched for that. I did. I stretched good for that. All right.
Well, and actually, in the real tournaments, you have to. There was one tournament where Chase almost wasn't able to finish because he had pulled his back because he hadn't stretched enough.
Well, yeah, it'd be like playing regular golf or anything else when you're making those motions constantly and you don't stretch that out. I could see that being and you're going for longer distances there on the course, so you're throwing with everything you got in that motion. And I could see pulling something real easy.
When y'all are, for me, like when I was trying to hit the chair, I just threw it like I saw a frisbee. But y'all have a technique.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that? What do you?
So it's like a putting form per se, and it's what majority of the pros have. When you're first beginning, you won't have that most advanced form, but as you progress, you'll slowly start understanding how.
Huh.
Because there's 3 different types. You have your backhand, your forehand, and your putting. Yeah. And all of those you do different motions like Chase. I can show the difference between a backhand and forehand.
So a backhand, when you throw it,
this
spins. Is this counterclockwise or clockwise? I think it's clockwise, and then it makes the disc go left.
Say that again now. So
when you throw it like this, backhand, it spins clockwise, which makes the disc goes left. And then when you throw a sidearm, which is throwing a baseball from shortstop to first, and it's making the disc go counterclockwise, which is making it go right.
Now he gives us.
I know. Which way did you throw right then?
Putting.
I did putting, which is when you're closer to the basket and you got to try.
He ain't giving us any tips until
after the fact. Yeah, after it's been broadcast.
So, speaking of which, next week...
Yeah, let me pull that up. I've got it right here so people can see it on the screen, too. Oh.
This is always fun.
That one right there?
On Monday,
yep,
we're going to do... He and his brother are going to actually do a backhand clinic. So, they're going to show the steps on how to do the backhand form. And then on Tuesday, they're going to do the forehand. And then on Thursday, they're going to talk about how to putt using the real discs, not the junior discs. Mm-hmm. And then Friday, we have for those that are signed up, you get a practice round, you get to play the course, get an idea of the shots you need to take, and then Saturday is the tournament.
And when's the big tournament?
Saturday the 27th.
Now, how many people do you need to have for a tournament? I mean, how many's in a team?
It does as many sign up. So on this one, it's teams, so you can have as small as 2 up to 4.
Okay.
The players pack is really good because you get 4 discs per team. So if you have 2 people, you can pick what 2 you want. 4, you each get 1. So it kind of becomes like if you have a family of 4, you're like, do we want to make 2 teams and get more discs, or
Makes sense. And how much is it to play?
It's $35 per team.
Oh, that's not bad. That's nothing.
And you get, like I said, you get 4 discs just for entering.
To register, 870-297-6100. We're down to our final minute, folks. Boy, that went fast.
That went quick.
For some reason,
my
it really
goodness,
did.
my
When you're having this much fun.
We thank you very much for...
It's always fun to have y'all up from Calico. We got to get down to Calico Rock. I keep saying, I got to get down there,
You got to see the museum and spend some time walking around. It's really... And the museum is cool because you can just take your time, walk around it, and look at all... I mean, there's a lot to look at. There's a lot to read.
We have the Art and Science Center. I don't know if you got to that.
I did not. That's my next trip.
Okay. The Art and Science Center, I've been working on the science down below. It's really coming together well. I'm really proud of it. So it's definitely a must-see, too. So.
Calico Rock, the growing place right there.
Boy,
that's a place to be.
One of our wonderful little cities, and what y'all have done is just tremendous down there. Nice little town, the beautiful White River down there, just like we see here at Cotter. It's just, I love going through there. Just
it's always the time of day that you plan. You're going someplace or coming back.
I'll be
just
going down.
throw in an extra hour or 2 on your trip and make a stop. I mean, it's.
I know, preaching to the choir here, Scooter. I know. Anyway,
hey, I didn't. I went down to mow, and I made time before we went mowing, and it was well worth it.
No, I bet. All right. We got to run. See y'all tomorrow. Have a
Thank
good day.
you.